Hey guys, it's Cerulean and Jake bringing you to another episode of Pikmin 1. So in this episode, we're going to go down to the Forest of Hope and, well, hopefully, start finding some more ship parts. So as I said, I'm going to attempt to move through this game a bit quickly. I am not a speedrunner by any manner. But I do like to move a bit quickly. I like to make good use of my time and try to get multiple objectives done in a day. So we'll see what all we can do. So the onion has come down with us, and instead of all the Pikmin being with us, we have to actually go underneath it and draw them out. This is your way of being able to control just how many of your, quote-unquote troops that you're deploying. So immediately what do we want to start doing is we want to start tearing down this this wall here. It's a breakable wall, and I zoomed out my camera so you can actually kind of start seeing some of the stuff going on around here. Those are all enemies. You didn't think that this was just going to be a peaceful romp, now did you? No. We're going to be fighting. Or, well, we're not going to be fighting because, why would we do that? We're going to make the Pikmin do that job for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this guy, and I'm going to have him start plucking out this grass here. And hopefully, as he's plucking it out, he's going to find a little, like, glob of yellow goo. Preferably two, because he's going to drink the first one all on its own. What that is, that's nectar. With these guys, these are dwarf bulborbs. If you can land directly on top of them, it will instant kill them. So just try to aim and get a kill shot there. Then we're gonna take some of these. Try to take those back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very nice of those pellets to tell us exactly how many are needed. 1 and 1. Same thing with these pellet posies. If you throw directly at the pellet, then it will immediately break down rather than having to destroy all of its health. We're gonna go ahead and get this grass plucking as well, since we're already doing a bunch of stuff here. I need one more Pikmin to get this moving. I want to go ahead and get this back. So, very first thing you should do is just start getting those numbers up, because I'm just telling you right now. Oh, he found one and he drank it. I'll explain that on my own time. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to start getting your numbers up, because Pikmin, compared to everything on this planet, Pikmin are pretty weak. They are the prey. And the only way that they can function as the predator is if they work as an army. So you gotta get your numbers up. Now that we do have some decent numbers, we're gonna zoom out, we're gonna call these guys, and we're gonna get them rounded up. And I'm gonna just shove them into this yellow stuff. This is called nectar. Wow, that was horrible. Let's get them grouped up again. You want your Pikmin to drink as much nectar as possible, because it will get them to their final stage, the flower stage. You saw that most of our Pikmin, they were all leaves, but now they're blooming into flowers. That is what happens when you run them into some nectar. Not only do they get faster, but they also get stronger. Very, very helpful. Especially when you are trying to keep time and be pretty quick about things. So this is about all the red Pikmin we're going to need for a while. If you're new to the game, you may want a few more red Pikmin. Oh, don't eat them. There we go. You may want a few more Pikmin in the long run, but actually this is enough red Pikmin to beat the game with if you're good and not going to let your army die. So don't worry about getting your numbers up too much. They don't have to be insane. They just need to be pretty good. 3. There we go. I'm pretty sure this part over here, it needs 40 Pikmin. Yeah, 40 Pikmin. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that transporting back to base while those Pikmin work on the wall. You just want to be multitasking like that, and that's the best way to keep things moving. Because imagine how much time we'd be wasting if we put all of our Pikmin on this and we just waited for it to get back and didn't do anything else in the meantime. We would lose a lot of time there. This is just way more efficient. That said, they're not going to finish it before the Pikmin get back with the part, so I'm going to go this way so I can grab our Pikmin when they are done moving this. Good stuff. It's always really nice when you can see the part show up on the ship. There will be some parts, unfortunately, that don't show up when you turn them in. It's a lot cooler when they actually show up. So you can kind of see in our army there, we have a few Pikmin that aren't flowers and they aren't leaves either. They're bulbs, meaning something happened to them. Usually they got shook off of an enemy that we were fighting and they lost their flower status and went back down to bloom status. Now, if a bloom loses theirs, okay, there we go. Oh, don't wake him up. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay, we're gonna lose some time there. Now, if a bloom loses their status, they'll revert back to leaves, and you definitely don't want that happening if you can help it. So we're gonna get those guys working. I'm gonna call a few of these back because I need to fight. I just want to get the bridge building. That way we can multitask. Now you get your ass back over there and go to sleep. So I already taught you how to fight the dwarf bulborbs, but the big bulborbs, in my opinion, the best way to go about them is do what the classic, the godfather of Let's Playing calls the bum rush. So you just literally run up to their butt and rush all of your Pikmin onto it with the charge function. Now we're going to press X, and that is going to disband our army and just make them stand there. We don't want them doing anything right now. And I know that sounds horribly inefficient, but it's true. We want them nearby. We don't want them all the way over where that bridge is, because then they'd be too far away to go get. But we don't want them coming with us, because we have here a yellow onion, which, of course, if we found red Pikmin in the red onion, we should be able to find yellow Pikmin. So something that you'll notice is that the red Pikmin had a nose, but this thing has ears. Now, their physical features don't really change what all they're capable of. However, we can infer from the fact that they are different colors and have different body shapes that they are capable of different things. So yellow Pikmin here, in this game, they are capable of 2 things. The first, you probably didn't notice it because I don't have a direct comparison side by side, but yellow Pikmin are actually thrown much higher than red Pikmin. And another thing that yellow Pikmin can do that we'll find out here in just a second, after we are done multiplying our army here, is that yellow Pikmin have the distinct ability of being able to carry what are called bomb rocks. They're these little rocks over here, and I'm sure you can tell what they do just by their name, but any yellow Pikmin holding a bomb rock, if you throw them at something that can be exploded, it will go boom. So we would just want to try to match the colors here. You'll see that some of the pellet posies drop red nutrients and some of them drop yellow. We want to focus on the yellow more than the red, though red is still okay. It's just that we get more out of matching the colors. So we want to do that whenever possible. And then it will eventually get to the point that it's kind of useless picking up pellets that are of the wrong color. You'll want to focus more on only same color pellets. And as a matter of fact, it'll actually, so long as you're keeping a good majority of your Pikmin alive, it'll get to the point where you realistically don't need to be repopulating at all. You have all the Pikmin you need. So hopefully that is going to be the case for us, because that means you're playing good. And I would like to be, or playing well. I would like to be a good Pikmin player. So there's a button here. There we go. So when you're holding, if you press right bumper, you're able to switch which Pikmin you're holding. So these walls here that we normally couldn't break down with Pikmin just whacking up against them, these rock walls, we're able to throw bomb rocks at them and break them down just fine. So that's what we're going to want to be doing here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to pluck out these yellow Pikmin. We're going to go pick up that other Bulborb, because I do want to go ahead and get our yellows multiplying. Realistically, we don't need any more yellows than this, but it's fine. It's fine getting a nice supply. There we go. We're going to call our reds back. Reds also have two distinct features that they have over every other Pikmin. And that is that red Pikmin are better fighters. They have a damage multiplier, whereas yellow Pikmin are lacking. They're not necessarily weak. They have a 1.0 multiplier, meaning they don't deal any bonus damage. They just deal the base damage. Red Pikmin have a 1.5 times multiplier, so pretty handy. These things here, these are called shear grubs. You want to try to kill these things by landing on top of them if you can. There we go. The white ones are females. They are completely harmless, so you can ignore them if you want. The purple ones are the ones you want to watch out for. Those are the males, and they actually have pincers that can kill your Pikmin. That said, the white ones do get in the way. They are annoying, so it's not such a big deal if you take the time to go ahead and kill them. So this was a little inefficient today. We're just barely going to make it back with another part. Normally, I like to try to end this day with 3 to 4 parts. But, you know, explaining things, it takes time, it takes concentration, so it's okay. I'm actually going to go this way so we don't have to fight through a bunch of stuff. We realistically just don't have the time to do so. I can see that our red Pikmin over there are done with that. We do want to... Okay, that's going to be something that's going to happen a lot. Pikmin are going to trip, and it's going to be annoying. So we want to take our bomb rocks, and we want to try to clear out this wall here. Because this is going to be a very nice shortcut in the future. So what we're going to do is, I'm actually going to use bomb rocks for more than just breaking down walls. We're going to use it for combat. So 2 bomb rocks, 2 well-placed bomb rocks, can kill an adult Bulborb. And it'll make it much, much faster. Bomb rocks are a speedrunner's, like, favorite thing in the world, because they just make things so much faster. Now, I don't know all the tricks that involve bomb rocks, so you're not going to see me abusing them that much. But they are very helpful and allow you to pull off some stuff that you should not be able to do. There we go. We got 2 parts in one day, so that's pretty handy, especially since it's this part. No parts in the game except this one have an actual function. This one has a function that helps your gameplay. in that now when you pause, instead of having a completely blank screen on the right, you actually have a radar that will allow you to scan the surrounding area, not just for a map, but also ship pieces, the onions, and where all of your Pikmin are, which is very important because as we are progressing to the nighttime here, you see that it says hurry, gather your Pikmin, and it's counting down. We're running out of time, and these Pikmin here, since they are not in my party, they are not in the onion, and they are not over at base, if I were to just leave them here, they would be devoured in the nighttime. So we're going to wait till about 2 seconds, just because I don't want any screw-ups. You know, I could try to wait until 1 second or 0 seconds, just try to get them back very last second. I don't want any accidental, like, trips and fell out of the party or whatever. We're just going to make sure we got everyone. We're going to send them back to their onions. Head back to our ship, and we're going to blast off for the night. So I think I misremembered the time. I think maybe they're 12 minutes, not 8 minutes. I was talking to a friend, and I told her that the days are 8 minutes long. I think I'm getting my wires crossed with a different game. I think the days are 12 minutes long. So that's how much time we have in each day to try to get at least one ship part. That way we can go 1 for 1 and get all the parts and be able to blast off and not crash and burn and die a horrible death on this planet. But I can promise you that won't be an issue. So, in the next episode, Day 3 of the Forest of Hope. I'll see you guys then.